Okay, guys. Sorry, no vlog yesterday. It was crazy day, very much crazy day. So tonight, put the girls to bed and went to work on getting the air cannon repaired. Went ahead and hooked up the nerve center to it this year. I will probably hook to the other channel a light that stays on. So when it's triggered, the room will go dark and then the air cannon will blast. Just an idea. But I went ahead and set a little program for this thing to go off. So let's test it. Pretty cool. Yay, it worked. Okay, here's a test with a little bit higher air pressure. Power is on. Scene control number 1. Here's my trigger. Why I see no worky? Woo! That scared the hell out of me. Okay, I had to, for some reason, reset it. And it just scared the holy hell out of me. Alright guys, so what I figured out is the programming needs to be changed a little bit. I have it at like 5 blasts, but I really need to conserve my compressor because I have a small compressor this year. I don't know if I'm going to be able to borrow the larger one. And I'd really like to have 2 of these this year. I have another valve. So 1 or 2 blasts is all I'm going to do. Right now I have it at 1 and then 3 and 1. By the time it gets to that third one, and that one by itself at the end, it's doing that honking noise because the air is almost all the way gone out of the tank, and it's trying to feed back in from the compressor, and it can't catch up. So I'm just going to do like 2 blasts. Do like 1, and then like a 4 or 5 second pause, and then another blast. So I'm going to get like that first or second person and that last person real good. So I think that'll work. I don't need 5 or 6 blasts just screwing with the programming. So anyways, that's what I'm going to do. It's going to work great. So glad I'm able to use my nerve centers this year. I wasn't sure what I was going to use them for. I did a brake beam with this guy last year, and I still haven't wired the brake beam up to have a timer to reset to where it can't be re-triggered. So this is going to be the best way to do that. Because, like I said last year, people kept breaking the beam once they figured out where it was, and they kept making this go off, and it just kept honking and exhausting the air. This year, they'll step on the mat, and I have it to where it doesn't go off until 2 or 3 seconds after they cross over the mat. And then the program actually plays for almost 2 minutes before it can be reset. By that time, the next group will start coming through. Oh, yeah. And on another update, I actually brought this tombstone from outside. Damn you, Dionysia 12, Christy. I have been wanting to do a leering prop forever, and I just haven't done it. You know what? This is the perfect tombstone for it. I don't remember who it was that actually did one. It was at a make and take. Seems like it was Florida. Yeah, it was. It's the Florida Haunters. One of the guys did a leering prop sitting, and the skeleton sitting on a tombstone. I'm going to attempt to use one of the Walgreens skeletons. So his whole body will be on here. His feet will be there. His bottom part will be stationary. Only the top part will move. And I'm going to use this skull on this guy. Like that. And as it moves, this is one of those talking skeletons. Well, his jaw's not moving much, is it? That's fine. And so as he moves, he'll talk, all that good stuff. So I'm going to give that a shot. I'm going to use a reindeer motor. I think I have several of those guys around here somewhere. I will find them somewhere. And this smaller size skeleton, they don't come with the flower. But these smaller size, what is this, like 2.5 foot skeletons at Walgreens, the smaller version, they're on sale right now at Walgreens. Buy one, get one half off. And that's funny because they're half the size. Ha 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 ha. So if you have a Walgreens that still has these small ones, it's a really good deal. You can get 2 of them for $14. They're like $7 a piece if you do it that way, which is awesome. So go get you some and do it. Do it now. I know that looks like a jumbled mess right there. Well, I took my flying crank ghost out of the mausoleum 2 days ago, and the motor was loose on it. So I just did a repair on that and got that motor working or tight on the frame. So that's one repair down. Every year, never fails, right? You pull the prop out that was working fine, and mysteriously during the year, bolts loosened, screws came out, you name it, you put it in your yard and it's like, oh crap, something like falls off of it. So that's what that was doing. I plugged it up and literally the arm on the flying crank ghost was like so crooked it slammed into the frame, and I swear I thought I was going to break it. And that would suck too, because that's one of those Dayton motors, like the really good ones, and I would hate to ruin that motor. All repaired, fixed. Not going to put it out there tonight because it's already getting late. We'll definitely try to get it up in there tomorrow.